Something very strange once happened when two different inmates had the same face, the same name, and were sent to the same prison. On May 1st, 1903, a man named Will West was brought to a prison in Leavenworth, Kansas in the United States on a murder charge. At the time, U.S. prisons identified inmates using three main things: photographs, names, and detailed physical measurements, such as head width, middle finger length, and foot size, through a method known as the Bertillon system. When Will West was measured, officers discovered that his information already existed in the system under the name William West. According to the records, William West had previously been imprisoned for murder. Will insisted he had never been in prison before, but the records showed the same name, the same face, and nearly identical physical measurements. The prison staff didn't believe him at first until they looked more closely. They realized that William West was serving a life sentence and was still being held in the same prison. When William was brought in to meet Will, the guards were shocked. The two men looked almost exactly alike and were nearly impossible to tell apart. The only way they could clearly distinguish them was by taking their fingerprints, which turned out to be completely different. Some sources later suggested that Will and William West may have been twins, but since the case happened over a century ago, it's difficult to verify whether that's true. This case became one of the key reasons fingerprints were adopted as a standard method of identification, since they proved far more accurate than earlier systems.